If you think America's two-party system is dysfunctional, then you're in the right place. Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Art. I'm drinking corporate coffee this morning. I'd prefer free enterprise, but did you ever notice that when you pull off the interstate, which is what I did here just outside of Billings, Montana this morning, there are never any free enterprise businesses, only corporate franchises? Oh, that's right. If you drank the Kool-Aid, you believe free enterprise and capitalism are the same thing. Wow, that must have been some good Kool-Aid. The free enterprise is what I think needs to be the basis for the American economic system. I define, and I believe it should be defined, free enterprise is the ability of individual citizens to freely enterprise. I believe free enterprise is the basis for what has always made America great. The ability for the citizens to freely enterprise. Now, is that related to capitalism? Absolutely. I maintain in the book, which I don't have a copy with me right now, that there needs to be an equilibrium. I'm critical of capitalism, absolutely. That's because I'm for free enterprise. But for most of you, you've been indoctrinated that free enterprise and capitalism are the same thing. Well, I hope the Kool-Aid was good, because they're not. And if you want to start your own business and do your own thing in this land that claims to be the land of the free, then you want free enterprise. And what makes free enterprise different is you can have the capital of your labor. You can invest your labor and it's meaningful. Some of the best free enterprise businesses in the history of the United States started with almost zero physical capital, a hammer, a saw, a shovel, a pitchfork. But what was the valuable quantity that was being invested? The answer was their labor. Okay, so now if you have an equilibrium between that and capitalism, when capitalism is around, what's true about capitalism? Answer is the only thing that matters is capital, period. That's the only thing that matters, capital. And that capital is money. So because the capital that's involved is money, and money is all that counts, people's labor is no longer a valued quantity. It's simply an expense item. So I have to say, driving down the road, I've been listening to news this morning. There's been fantastic news this morning because there have actually been corporate criminals that are in the news. How amazing. There's corporate crime going on all the time. And yet, so many people, the corporations are always right, and capitalism is God. Yes, I absolutely believe that half the people who claim to have a different religion, their true religion is capitalism. They worship only money. Money is all that matters in capitalism. Now, that's a tremendous motivator. You did not hear me say that I'm for the destruction of capitalism. I think capitalism has a very important role. But we've been trained to believe that everything is a battle, and if you say anything against capitalism, you're for Satan, socialism. Well, socialism has been vilified just as capitalism has been made into God by the same people, by the polarized system. We've got to get rid of that. I believe in God, but it ain't capitalism. So it's tremendous news this morning to hear that corporate criminals are actually going to get a criminal penalty. And we could actually see these corporate criminals getting 20-year sentences. confined to a Holiday Inn. Oh, I tell you what, corporations run everything. You know, they want you to believe that, like when I took this exit now, all I can eat is corporate food. There's no free enterprise. When I grew up, my dad used to always insist that we went to the local cafe because that was good food. That was quality food. And if there was ever a franchise, that was cheap plastic crap. You didn't want to have that. Well, what's people's attitude today? Exactly 180 degrees. When they pull off the interstate, first of all, if it's off the interstate, all you're going to see is corporate franchises. No free enterprise left. But even if you take the general, go downtown where there are some free enterprise restaurants and other businesses, probably the best free enterprise left are the food carts. And they're so heavily taxed. Anyway, I digress. Great news. Criminals from corporate America who went out of their way to make addicts of people who take opioids. Finally, some criminal penalties for corporate criminals. What a wonderful day. Anyway, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to continue on my journeys. Remember that every day is a gift. That's why they call it the present. So please unwrap that present with somebody special and pay attention. There's good stuff in there. Have a great day, a great discussion, and take a whack out of that two-party tree. Have a great day.